You here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh no!
Hold on, we're live.
No, we're not. Are we?
Sort of. Maybe.
I think I might have made a too big of a drink.
I have no idea if this is working or not. Oh, it's doing something.
Oh yeah, we're talking. We're talking.
There we go. Well, all right then. Let's get started.
Are we? What are we doing tonight? Is that what we're doing? Are we there? Are we at that part?
No, we're gonna do this.
What?
We're gonna do this. Hold on, I gotta show something first.
We are live currently.
It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be loud.
Yeah, that didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm not good at this. Hold on, I gotta get rid of this thing. What is this thing?
At least
There we go.
Shit.
Oh, there you go. You can see yourself.
I can.
All right, now you can do your thing.
What are we doing tonight? Z?
The same thing we do every single time we try to stream, which is try to stream.
Fuck
right,
it up.
Our reviews will kill you. Apparently, we can't get nothing totally right. We can only get things partially right because we're talking and the screen's up and things.
Yep, I think we were live that whole time.
We were. I'm glad we didn't say anything disparaging about our amazing fans.
Like Doc's a bitch.
Like Doc is a turkey.
Yeah, Doc's like goodbye.
Good and goodbye, good sir. Yes.
NFL is on. You mean the fake league? Clearly, they're
Oh.
holding the Cowboys down. It's fake now. I've admitted it.
You finally realize that the NFL is fake.
It is. It's 100% fake. The Cowboys would have won every Super Bowl if it was real.
I'm sure they would have. I am sure they would have. Well, in the spirit of cowgirls, we're trying some new stuff here, some stuff and things, and trying to get it so that everything works properly. I can't necessarily read anything. I guess he wants us to talk about the 49ers. But
nobody cares about the 49ers.
Did they win last year?
They lost.
Oh, okay. I always forget.
To the Chiefs, the better team.
That's right. To what's his face? The fat guy.
Patty Mahomes.
Patty.
And Andy Reid, yes.
Yes. Well, anyway, this is the podcast that brings you news, reviews, and all that other good stuff. We're in the midst of change. We're trying to find ways to make this work that's not streaming on cell phones with seagulls screaming at us.
I like the seagull screaming. It was peaceful.
It was peaceful. It's serene and quite enjoyable. I love how your screen. You look terrible, and I look fantastic.
Wait, why? What do you mean? I look fine.
Nah, your set looks pretty terrible. Mine looks traumatic.
Oh, yeah, because your weird setting or whatever you're doing.
Everything.
I have a TV on the background.
Which is not on anything. Your TV is on nothing.
What do we want to watch today?
What are we live streaming? What do people want? Do they want to watch?
We'll put on some pitch meeting.
I know there's a big Ramsey. Well, they're not going to dime us out for that. We can't get nailed for that. So, and by the way, StreamYard is if you didn't notice, the advertisements all over our screen because StreamYard is free for me for now. So that's what we're doing here. I have no idea how any of this actually works, but we're going to change the format of the show is going to change a little bit. We're going to do some stuff and things a little bit different. What are you in fact watching in the background there? Oh, pitch meeting.
Pitch meeting.
Excellent. I can't see what it is, so it just looks like blur.
It's Blade pitch meeting. So why are we not doing our shot? It's getting warm.
Oh, okay. Well, let's say hi to Hey Girl. And then we will then we'll take our shot. So to
Daddy's
all of
thirsty.
you out there in the real world, salud.
Ugh. Every time. Ugh.
It's still in my mouth.
Oh my god. I'm honestly like I usually just like to drink these things. This is all alcohol, so I don't know if I should.
What is it? Looks green.
It's a giant apple teeny.
Of course, he would make a giant appletini.
It's a super appletini with orange vodka, not regular vodka.
That sounds dumb.
Yeah, it probably was not a smart move to make. I'm not even really wanting to drink it. I'll take a sippy or two and we'll see.
Sounds exciting. Well, instead of doing, I don't have any transitions, so we're just going to work this the way we work it. Was there anything that we were supposed to talk about that we haven't talked about? Because I don't know. I know we did a bunch of videos and people can go back and look at them because, yeah, that's the thing.
We did. Oh yeah, because we're not doing housekeeping anymore because we take too long.
Yeah, it takes too long and I can't upload them as audio podcasts. So I feel real bad for our audio listeners. We've been really having trouble the last couple of weeks.
Our five audio listeners at this point.
Nah, there's still some up there. So yeah, we are getting more and more chaotic. Well, you know, when one of the junior co-host, well, I should say senior, but junior co-host goes and moves into a place that is incapable of actually doing anything. That's what
no. That's the first couple times was me. This last time is not me. This is a good setup right now. We got good connection, right? Hey, girl, you hear us fine. It looks good visually, like it's working, right?
We're working it for now.
And I'll be back in a couple weeks in studio for some Stromboli.
One show. Oh, congratulations! Yeah, there will be no Stromboli.
There better be
Stromboli less. Very good connection. There we go. The only Sleepy Joe internet I know of is the. Oh, I get what he's saying. He's saying this is the Trump edition instead of the Sleepy Joe edition. No, this is the Kamal. No, this is the RFK Jr. edition.
We got to let the soft flow.
Yes. So, what do we have on today's show, by the way? Did you even tell anybody that?
Oh, God. It doesn't taste like anything. That's weird.
It tastes like Walter.
What? It does. It honestly tastes like water, and there's like 8 ounces of alcohol in that. That's alarming. J-Lo alcohol brand? What? Why does everyone get an alcohol brand? Oh my God! Did you zoom in? I feel uncomfortable now.
We need an orc.
Like
We need an orc alcohol brand.
Orc juice. Zac Efron recovering from ODing, I guess, for being too sexy. Oh my God, RFK Jr. dropped a dead bear in Central. Why? Okay, all right.
I didn't mean to drop a dead bear, but I just felt like the right thing to do. The dead bear.
AI generated demons. Or I don't know why anyone cares about that. Corey Feldman, that was the one that got touched as a kid, right?
Weren't they all though? I didn't do anything about Amanda Bynes this time.
He was Stand By Mead, right? Stand By Me Too'd.
He was Stand By Me Too'd. Yes.
Yeah. Or no, wasn't there another Corey in that?
Yeah, there's Corey Haim and a Corey Feldman.
Did they both get touched?
Yes.
Is one of them dead?
Yes.
Oh, is the other one dead?
He is.
Oh, I feel bad now.
You should.
SpaceX may need to rescue astronauts, so Elon Musk is going to go rescue the ones he sent to die.
Yeah. Well, he didn't send them up there. Someone else did. But he's going to be a conquering hero.
Then a super yacht owned by Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs is dead, so I assume that's why it crashed, because there's no one piloting it.
Yes.
Steve Jobs is dead, though, right?
He is also dead.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure. I was like, did I miss that? Then the 20-year anniversary of Dave Matthews' Poopgate. I know the Dave Matthews Band. Did he shit himself 20 years ago?
You'll find out. You'll find out.
Or was his album so bad it was considered shit?
Yes, something like that.
Then we're getting outrageous with. Oh yeah, I heard this one. Yeah. French pole vaulter. He had a thick time during the Olympics. He was offered $250,000 just recently.
Well, you'll have to tell me more when we get to that.
He was propositioned. A Russian chess player poisons rivals. Fucking, I love Russia. They're the best.
Gotta love Russia.
Yeah, they're in it to win it. Was Russia allowed in the Olympics this year?
I'm gonna say no. I don't know. I
don't remember seeing. I don't remember seeing. I see Serbia. First off, I don't know how you let one player from Serbia almost beat an Olympic team of all-stars.
What are you talking about?
For the basketball.
That's because that team's not that good.
Pathetic is what it is.
Did they almost lose?
Yeah, they were down by like 15 in the fourth quarter, and Steph Curry had to go insane with 3-pointers to make them win by 4. Stupid. Absolutely a joke. Although Joker is pretty good. Then we're going in or out on. Is there a trailer? I saw pictures. I didn't see a trailer.
I think there was a trailer put out, yes, because I watched
Son
it.
of a bitch. Last of Us
needs
season
much-
2. I mean, I'm in, obviously. I want to see She-Hulk ravage
I don't
everyone.
think they showed She-Hulk, so.
No, I think they did. Abby, right?
Mhm.
Then we're going to review Joe Rogan, the unfunny comedian.
His live special on Netflix.
House of the Dragons, the undragony show. And Rebel Moon, where the lead girl gets plowed a bunch, apparently.
Rebel Moon. I'm trying to type. It's very difficult. There,
I still don't think she cannot be attractive enough to make it worth a watch. Like that's
Who
what
are
I'm
you
saying.
talking about? Sophia Bella?
Yeah.
She's much more interesting and more attractive in this version. Would be my
that's not saying a whole lot because she wasn't interesting or attractive at all in the original.
So they added a huge layer of interesting and attractive. So there you go.
Is there more lightsabers?
I don't know about that. Probably.
Eh.
Yeah.
Eh.
No, I don't know. I didn't finish all of them. I finished the one movie.
I'd rather see Borderlands.
I don't think you would. I'm pretty sure.
No, that's
see that.
Yeah. I think I am going to see it, but I'm seeing Deadpool twice before I see Borderlands once.
Gotcha. And we did in fact review Deadpool, right? I didn't want to.
We did. Yeah, that was last week's episode. I was confused. I thought this was Deadpool week, and I was like, "Oh, we did that. We did that last week."
Sort of did that last week. We don't know. I don't know what happened last week. That was craziness. Okay, so it's going to be a little dicey for me to figure these things out, but as I transition from screen to screen, but I guess that moves us on to the news, right?
The news? Oh,
No.
without transitions, though, right?
Yeah, without transition. So maybe we don't scream. It's the news now. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's sad now without the transitions.
The Bike Riders. What is that? Is that a movie? I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
The Blake Lively movie is getting a bunch of hype.
What's the Bike Riders though? That's one Doc.
I have no idea what that is.
No idea. Well, let's start with our first bit of news, and maybe Doc will entertain us. It's on Peacock. Is it worth watching? Because we'll review it if it is. All right, we get a thumbs up for our new format. That's cool. I like it. And MC, like Motorcycle Club. Is that what you're talking about? It's about a motorcycle club.
McDonald's.
Or McDonald's, your choice. Let's take a look at Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. I'm sure you're super... I just thought this was funny more than anything else. Jennifer Lopez's alcohol brand allegedly partly to blame as to why Ben Affleck pulled the plug on their marriage. I get it. If you're an alcoholic, you probably don't want to be seeing her go to do alcohol, like promoting alcohol.
Oh, that's right. He is in rehab. Yeah, he was in rehab and stuff. I forgot about that, right?
How does she do that with her jubblies? Make them like pumped out like that all the time. How does she do that?
I don't know. Like, she's like, I hate her as a person, but for 50, 90 years old, she's very attractive.
50, 90 years old.
I just dislike her as a human being.
So she's got a lot of money, right? Doesn't she? But he's been struggling for years with alcohol addiction. And then she unexpectedly started an alcohol business.
Probably with his favorite alcohol too. That would have been fucking hilarious.
Yes, he loves,
It was in his honor.
Cosmos. He's definitely a Cosmo guy. Ben had to fight to get his life back after overcoming alcohol. I mean, it did cost him a marriage and his wife from before and his kids, right?
Electra, yes.
Oh, and then one of his kids, transitioned. Yeah, definitely cost.
Wait, one of his kids transitioned?
Pretty sure they did. Yeah, I'm gonna say
what?
Just saying, man. He couldn't cope with her obsession with fame. And then, but what about the alcohol brand? That's all I want to know about. What kind of alcohol brand?
Is it better than the two bald fat guys alcohol.
Oh, dos ochos los. We should have done a video reviewing like nonsensical alcohols and being like, this is swill. Well, they don't tell us about the alcohol brand, but I think it has something like spritzers or something real fruity. So I just thought that was kind of funny that she decided to choose an alcohol brand over her marriage. Seems like a solid story. I think that's how you win in life and marriage, is by disrespecting your
significant. I mean, obviously, that's you don't respect the people you're dating, do you? Or is that a thing?
You're not supposed to.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, so Hey Girl's saying that he love bombed this woman, and but he wrote her a bunch of letters, and then she read all the letters, didn't she? She read them all on that movie she made.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Hey Girl's saying the alcohol brand was Dalola Arad, and A-Rod. Okay, I am real dumb. Okay, Dalola and A-Rod set her up with it. The deal was made before she married Ben.
I forgot was she married to A-Rod, or they were just engaged?
Engaged? I don't know.
She gets around. Like, she was married to Mark Anthony. She was doing A-Rod for a while. She did Ben before. She gets around.
She does something. So that is unfortunate. But is it as unfortunate as... I gotta make this. Does it seem, especially when we're talking about alcohol brands, does it seem sus that Zac Efron had a minor swimming accident in Ibiza? Does this not seem sus to you?
Minor is in quotes. He was with a minor having an accident.
I hope not. I hope
a sexual accident with a minor in Ibiza swimming.
I really hope not. And wait, who left because of who with Diddy? Did you say Diddy or Daddy? J-Lo and Diddy? Wow, I don't know.
Diddy, I don't know if it's true, but I saw a thing where 50 Cent is releasing text messages between him and Diddy.
Oh, gee.
And Diddy is texting him at 1:30 in the morning, like, "Hey, bro, come over for a drink." Did you see that?
No. What does he say? Come over here, baby?
Yeah, no, he's like, "Come over for one drink." He's like, "It's 1:30 a.m." He's like, "No, just one drink. Come on over."
What?
And then he's just like ... and doesn't answer.
Oh my gosh, that is
holy. Like, how gay was Diddy? I never thought he was that gay, but he's apparently very
apparently is the answer to that question. So how sus is, and I don't want to bag on Zac Efron. He seems like a nice enough fella.
I like Zac Efron.
He's a pretty decent actor from what I've seen too. I really liked him in Iron Eagle, but he was hospitalized after a minor swimming accident in Ibiza. I can't even. Do you know a single person who could afford to go to Ibiza?
I don't even know where it is.
Spain.
Oh, is it really?
I believe so. It's not Mykonos, which is in Greece.
Now I know what Mykonos is. Mykonos is cool.
Okay, cooler than Ibiza.
I would go to a Mykonos. I'm just saying.
I see. Well, he had a minor swimming accident and he was transported to the hospital. He is fine. He claims that he dove in. This is his story, and I'm just gonna go with what he said. That when he jumped into the pool, he dove in and dove too deep and hit his chest, and then swallowed a bunch of water. That's his story.
There's quite literally no way that happened.
I am very critical of this, considering he's the same guy who shattered his jaw because he was running around his house in socks and slipped and smacked his chin against the granite corner of a fountain. First of all, you need to remove all fountains from your house. If you have a fountain in your house, you need to remove it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel bad. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because I really can't. He's a drug addict, so I can't. But I'm going.
He clearly loves drugs.
He clearly loves drugs more than his life. This guy, I hope he finds peace and solace. And
I hope he doesn't turn to Amanda Bynes.
Oh, I did. That story was so sad. I just didn't want to cover it. It was too depressing. Too depressing. I can't.
Yeah, that was. I saw that and I was like, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, I would agree with you. That seemed uncomfortable. Okay, so let me see if I can figure this out again. Gonna share screen. Stop showing me this tip. I'm okay with it. Wow. I don't know what's next. Do you remember what story? Should I just go with whatever story I feel like?
No, you have to follow the order I said. Now I need to hold on. I'll look.
Don't know what.
Oh, the dead
can't.
bears.
Okay.
The dead bears.
Hold on. I have to get into character here.
I want to confirm that I didn't mean to leave the dead bear in Central Park. It was actually a prank. And
Is
there
that
was
how this dude talks?
You've never heard RFK Jr. talk? He had a vaccine injury, and he talks like that. So,
what now?
He had a vaccine accident years ago. It's not the thing that we're not allowed to talk about.
Not the vid.
The coof, not the coof. Something totally different. So
measles.
So this story was going to come out publicly, and he wanted to get ahead of it. So he went on Roseanne Barr's podcast and told the story. So according to his story, and this happened over a decade ago, but it was like a giant incident where people were like going bananas. So I will. Should I tell it in the RFK Jr. voice, or just do part of it in there?
I didn't even know he had a voice. Like I wasn't even sure that was a
presidential candidate that Joe Rogan has endorsed. So he's an important fella.
Oh, is he running as the independent?
I won't do. Yeah, because he got kicked out of the Democrats. Basically, kicked him out. I'll just do like one line in the RFK Jr. voice.
I didn't think that So there was I was following a car and it hit a bear. It was a baby bear, and I thought I would skin the bear and I would eat it. I would eat the meat because in New York State you're allowed to eat bears that have been hit by cars.
Okay, so I'll stop right there. So he gets this bear.
That can't be real.
This is his story. He puts it in the back of his car because you see he had been falconing earlier in the day, and he was coming home from falconing out in New York State. You know what falconing is, right?
Where you apparently just have falcons call around you. I don't know.
They retrieve dead animals for you, or they kill the animals and then retrieve them.
Oh my God, do they really?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what falconing is. You train the falcon to like go kill other birds and animals and things.
I mean, that's cool, but I don't like. He better not be killing like cute animals, though.
Yeah, like cute birds, like woodpeckers. And
why would you? Woodpeckers are awesome. Why would you ever want to harm a woodpecker?
Maybe he wants to eat it, or I don't know. Anyway, so what he does, he's falconing, and he's driving home, and he sees a dead bear cub on the side of the road. He proceeds to throw it in the back of his car because he's going to skin and eat it. And then he goes back to his house or cabin or wherever, and he's got a meeting that he has to go to, and he's like, I don't have time to deal with this bear. I have a dead bear in the back of my car. So he drives all the way. Yes, this is the worst roommate segment already, Mr. M. Absolutely. This is the worst roommate. So he decides that he's going to take this bear cub and stick it in Central Park, put a bicycle over it as if it had been run over by a bicycle, and then he leaves. This causes absolute pandemonium in New York City. People lose their minds that someone killed a bear cub and leave it in Central Park. And this
was a baby bear.
Yeah, it was a bear cub. He was gonna eat a bear cub. What a maniac!
Why? Right? How did he? First off, now I'm pissed he killed a baby bear.
He didn't. He claims he didn't kill the bear. I don't know if I believe that part of the story. But
he stumbled upon a dead baby bear.
He saw it on the side of the road. In fact, there is a photo with his fingers in the bear's bloodied mouth.
What?
I don't know. I am just. It is insane.
Wait, is this the son of JFK?
He's the son of the other FK, not JFK, but The other one that was assassinated, like John.
There was another Kennedy
Yeah, the one
assassinated?
that. Oh my gosh, why can I not? He was the Attorney General of the United States. I
Was he
think.
really?
His brother was. Yeah.
There was other Kennedys that were used, like actually in the thing.
Yeah. There's RFK, and then there was so there's JFK, and then there's the other FK. Billy, I don't know. He was killed by Sirhan. He was assassinated. RFK, no, JFK's brother. JF. First, I should just say, who is RFK, right? Because I don't know who he is. Jr.
Robert Franklin Kennedy.
He's Robert something Kennedy. Yeah, we understand that. But who is his dad? You don't know who his dad was? You don't know anything. Okay, let's go to Wikipedia. Let's see what it says. It says RFK Jr. He is Kennedy began his career. He's the son of U.S. Yeah, okay. He was Robert F. Kennedy, RFK. Oh, duh. Am I not running on? Because he's RFK Jr. So obviously his dad was RFK. So Robert F. Kennedy was the U.S. Attorney General and Senator, which was John F. Kennedy's brother. So JFK gets assassinated, and then shortly thereafter, Robert F. Kennedy gets assassinated by Sirhan.
So really, there was two
Actually, he was assassinated in June of '68, and JFK was assassinated in '63. So yeah, he was assassinated after him.
That's nuts.
Yeah, dangerous to be in that family.
It is,
and dangerous for bears most of all. Yeah, Robert and Bobby. I should know these things, but
you should.
There was a JFK Jr. He died in a plane accident. Accidentally, by the way. He died.
Wait, JFK Jr.'s dead too?
Yeah, he died 20 years ago in a plane accident. He flew his plane like upside down into an ocean. A different Kennedy died skiing. There's a lot of Kennedys. There's a lot of them. One of them killed a girl too. He was drunk driving and dumped his car in a ditch.
What?
Or he flipped his car in a river, and he left the girl that was in the car. He just left her there and went home, walked home.
Oh my God.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why is there not movies about this?
There are. It's called JFK. There's a movie called JFK. You never seen it? No.
No, I've never seen it. I didn't even know who JFK was until right now.
You didn't know he's the former president of the United States?
What even is it? I only know Trump is president. That's it.
I gotcha.
The one and only true president.
President for life, right? That's all you're looking for.
There was George Washington, and then it
Trump.
Was him for a while, and then Trump.
It was definitely him for a while.
Yeah,
sure. That's exactly.
He's on the dollar bill, so that's why I like.
Trump's on the dollar bill.
No, oh my God, the Trump dollar, the trawler bill.
How about? Are you prepared to be scared at this point? Can I scare you now?
Sure.
All right. How do you feel about Loab?
What?
The AI art generated demon currently haunting the internet. Did you know there was a demon haunting the internet?
I'd do her.
I'd put it to her.
I feel like she's, with enough lube, you can get anything wet.
Oh my gosh. So this is, I don't know, some AI art generator who created a demon who won't leave their AI art now. So if you type in like a certain prompt, it will come into your art and it'll never leave.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it reproduced her more easily than most celebrities. Her presence is persistent. She haunts every image she touches. Take a seat. This is a true horror story and veers sharply macabre. You see it? No?
I mean a little bit.
Okay, it's too small for you.
I'm looking at the screen. I gotta like angle my fucking head like a certain way to see through my glasses.
Yeah. So in the 13 hours since Loab thread dropped, she's become a queer icon. People unironically believe she's a demon. She's
why
don't know.
Why is she queer? Why does that have to be a thing?
Every horror thing. Remember the Babadook was a queer icon?
What? Huh?
You didn't know that the Babadook was dating Pennywise the clown?
You please tell me you're joking.
Not at all. Not even a little bit.
So they take every horror movie and just make them gay? Well, what? I don't understand.
Hold on, hold on. Do I have to show you the Babadook?
The Babadook? Is it like a different? Is it like the porn version, the Babadook, or is it like
No.
actually the Babadook?
It's the actual Babadook. Let me see.
Babadook was the one that kills the sexing people, right?
Just here. I went to Google Images, and you can see now. See how it's like they're dating.
Babadook and Pennywise are gay together. Okay.
Yes. See, look.
Wow.
He's holding the gay flag. They
Is
love it.
Chucky like a gay icon or something too?
Yeah, you watch the show.
That is true. Chucky's pretty gay. All right, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. I heart the Babadook. This is you didn't know that.
Jesus
We're going down
Christ.
the dark side of the internet, right?
Why is everything got to be gay?
You know what? I don't have an answer to that, but I'm gonna say that we can move on from the. So just
gays.
don't draw Loab, or don't ask the internet to draw you Loab.
All right, don't ask Siri to do it. I will not.
I will not ask Siri to do it. So that's a thing. How about we talk about another? Is this a faker? I don't know if he's a faker, but we're gonna talk about Corey Feldman. And maybe I could play this. I'm gonna try to play this. I cannot guarantee it will not be weird, but I will try to play it. So Corey Feldman, did you know he was a musician? First of all,
I did.
okay. Well, then you will know that he is in fact an amazing musician. Oh, it's Infinity. How are you?
Infinity is here at a whopping 2 a.m. This man
Has-
does not have a job to save his life. I am proud of you for staying up so late
I'm
and
proud
mooching
of
off
you.
your parents' internet and free cars.
Absolutely.
You know who else? Do you know who else is a musician? It is Infinity's father.
Yes, he is. World famous musician.
Yeah. The hell is this?
Corey Feldman.
Sucking at playing guitar?
Oh, this isn't music. It won't get us demonetized.
What the hell is this?
I forget this thing.
The hell did I just listen to?
What's that?
What the hell did I just listen to?
Not music. There's no way we can get demonetized for not music. Play something demonetized instantly. That was Corey Feldman playing his solo that he is world famous for. It's been like and people are saying it's fake. There's 100% chance it's not fake because that's like the worst solo we've ever heard in my entire life.
It's pretty bad.
Fake that if you tried.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's very bad. So Corey Feldman is. Have you ever actually? If you go down the Corey Feldman like rabbit hole, it gets pretty bizarre. He likes to stop songs in the middle. He got mad because he had to do a costume change, and his band started playing like music, like the intro to the song before he got on stage. And he got mad because he's like, "Don't ever play the song without the front man on stage." And it's like, dude, you wanted them to just stop and sit there for 5 minutes while you change into like shiny pants. It's very disturbing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's a weird dude. Oh, and
Also,
he's running for
oh,
president.
go ahead. He's what?
Not right now, but soon in the future he will be there.
Okay. Once Trump's done in like 2048.
And Mr. Hansen just summoned a demon into his brain from whatever that sound was. Yes. So Corey Feldman, not a faker. We have established it. As a professional guitarist right here, I can tell you he was not faking. Yeah, does the molestation allow him to be weird? I say yes. You let your weird flag fly, sir. And
Wait, is that why I'm weird?
no, you're weird because you F couches.
Okay, not because I was molested.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Why?
Could be both.
All right. Could be both, but I don't know why he gets a pass and I don't, but that's fine.
It sounds like you need to be rescued.
I do need to be rescued.
Just like the astronauts who are stranded in space. Did you know that there are astronauts stranded in space?
Well, that sucks for them. Also, quick side note: Infinity, I better get more pupper pics. He has a new pupper, and it's cute, and I want more pics.
I just want more Amsterdam pics or a tour of Amsterdam. The man literally lives near Amsterdam and isn't on a daily basis giving us vlogs from Amsterdam.
First off, I have stroopwafels from Amsterdam. My God, it is heaven in my mouth.
Stroopwafels? What are those?
They're literally just liquid heaven melting in your mouth, and it's sex. It's what sex tastes like if you could eat it.
Confused.
And it's great.
Well, I don't.
It's like a waffle cookie with sugar and heaven and deliciousness and cancer, probably, but it's amazing. So I need Infinity to send me like a bucket of stroopwafels. Like I needed a literal.
Just get them like in a normal store. Can you not?
How dare you? It tastes better when it's from Amsterdam, where they're made. Don't you ever give me that Americanized bullshit stroopwafels.
Stroopwafels are good, yes.
Why fuck yeah, they are.
Stroopwafels.
I got them from Amsterdam. The Noob Noob's fiance was she had a layover in Amsterdam, and she got some stroopwafels. I got a little tin.
Infinity. Yeah. You got something to do with that?
Oh my God! Oh, did he stroop her waffle?
I think he did. He strooped her waffle, and she came back
probably
with them just as evidence.
That's fine. If you want to give me stroop waffles, you can plow her if you want. That's fine.
He can send a pic of his stroop waffle right now. Oh, if she comes back with stroop waffles, you're okay if he takes the
absolutely. That's a fair trade. That's a fair trade.
Sure. Let's do it. So, as Mr. M said, hey NASA, it's space. Can we come home right now? No, you can't. And there's been a big controversy over it because no one wanted to admit that they'd been talking to Elon Musk because everyone hates Elon right now. Boeing, the embattled maker of such things as planes and space vehicles, is not in a good place right now. So the astronauts didn't feel safe. 2 astronauts are stuck in the International Space Station due to issues with Boeing's spaceship. And now NASA has to admit that they may have ordered SpaceX to make a backup plan so they can go pick them up. And SpaceX is like, yeah, bro, we'll come up there, but go pick them up. No biggie. No big deal. But apparently...
Why are they stranded?
Because Boeing sucks now. Boeing's Starliner orbital vehicle is not working. No one has faith in... They don't want to get blown out the air hatches. Let's put it that way. No one trusts Boeing anymore. Boeing is kind of incompetent. Apparently 2 months later, they're still on the International Space Station. They were only supposed to be there for a week. And when they tested their vehicle, it was already like leaking helium or something. So they don't feel safe taking it home. And SpaceX is like, we'll get you. But SpaceX said they'd have to wait a little while, which means they're not coming until February, which seems pretty long. What is going on? Why are we leaving human beings in space?
I don't know. Probably to die.
Probably to die.
Probably to die.
Yes, probably to die. That's what we do. Just leave people in space to die. I don't know how many other people are up there, but their prime option is to return Butch and Suni on the Starliner. But they have backup plans. I mean, it's always good to have a backup. Why not a backup for your backup? That sounds like a noob line. Backup for your backup.
Always got to have backups, baby.
Oh my gosh, Dutch Wonderland. I am definitely going to Dutch Wonderland.
Dutch Wonderland sucks. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
I love the Dutch.
That is like the autistic cheap version of a theme park.
It's the autistic. How so? Please.
It's terrible. What their biggest roller coaster is like a wooden fucking roller coaster made in the 1930s off of slave labor. It's not great. Have you been there recently?
No, I don't know that I've ever been there other than am I not supposed to be a fan of the Dutch if we are the national podcast of the Netherlands? Or don't they hate each other or something?
We
like
really should. We should have Infinity come visit us, and then he can review
that?
as
Visit
a
us?
Dutchman.
You mean he can visit you?
No, you're the one who's by
I
the
don't
fucking.
own a house.
Yeah, but you live in a tent by Dutch Wonderlands.
I do live in a tent by Dutch Wonderland, so maybe
Yeah.
he can come up. Why don't you drive him up here, and we can all go to Dutch Wonderland?
That's true. Yeah, we can go swimming in the Atlantic Ocean. We can have sex with sharks, and then we can go drive up.
How will we forget
on
the shark part? How are you still alive, by the way?
I don't know. God
Total
willing,
shark.
it'll end soon.
God, please end soon.
Yeah, I just every day I just go swimming for like 3 hours, and I float really deep, covered in fucking
Chum?
shark cum, and I'm like, please,
Please.
why aren't you eating me?
Anyone want
And
to?
they're like, you're too sad and pathetic, and then they spit on me, and I just start crying.
Speaking of boat, we're about to have a super yacht conversation, and who better to have the conversation with than Insult Investor? And
My
apparently,
boy.
Efteling is the true Dutch Wonderland, whatever that means. Oh, I could be showing these. I can't believe I haven't been showing these. I don't know. Oh, so Insult Investor, I showed his. Anyone want to buy a boat? $5K or best offer? Doc will literally match it.
Yeah. And then when you make the funds, if you need investment advice, I'm here for you, baby.
That's not a thing that happens.
OrcU Investment Financials LLC.
Nope. 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 Never gonna happen. Oh, hey girl gets seasick. Well, how about we talk about our next story? Because we're gonna talk about the sea. We're gonna share this tab instead. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this whole program. Let's talk a little bit about Steve Jobs. $130 million super yacht crashes into another multi-million-dollar ship.
That man has been dead forever.
Yes. Lost of love, but love boats.
What the fuck? Unique Breakfast Taco.
You're a stash of boats,
We love you, Unique Breakfast Taco. You're the best.
and we love your stash of boats.
And we love, hopefully you're a bacon taco breakfast taco, not a sausage breakfast taco.
Yeah. So do you care to watch this video? Would you like me to share with you?
He's dead. So who actually owns it?
The Steve Jobs Fund Trust.
The Steve Jobs Foundation?
Yeah, has been involved in a collision. Look at these two.
Oh shit. Oh, it's happening. Oh no.
Hey! Stop banging my boat.
No.
Bumper boats.
First off, how are you? You got a whole ocean, dude.
You do have a whole ocean. How are you hitting each other?
You have a whole goddamn ocean. How do you fuck that up?
So apparently the other boat is owned by Mexican business magnate Ricardo Salinas, who owns the $125 million Lady Mora. He stated that the Venus crew was at fault. Of course they were at fault. They hit your boat, bro. Good thing nothing but a scratch happened, but it's a big scratch. It's going to cost a lot to fix it. Let's go to prison here. Oh my god. What a dummy, dude. Don't hit my boat. Oh, I'm so pissed.
Oh my god.
Did you see how he has like mirrors on his boat? Is that for the sea sex?
That's insane.
It's pretty funny though. Well, I guess
the other boat was anchored?
Oh my god. He hit an anchored boat? Really? What a big DEI captain. It's pretty funny.
Oh boy.
Oh, they're yelling at dead guys. Who are dead guy at a dead guy? What, they died? Were they just letting it drift? Is it one of those things? Do I literally have to show like every single it has black anchor balls displayed.
Oh my goodness. Also, just a quick side note, does this StreamYard cut us off at an hour? Just curious.
Why? I don't know. Does it?
I don't know. I think
I know
it wasn't there
we're
a
only at 45 minutes, so no. StreamYards doesn't cut us off in it. I mean, they might cut us off in an hour without the improved version, but I couldn't put the audio version. When it became an hour and a half, it was too big to post as an audio podcast. I don't know how Rogan does it, but we can't go more than an hour.
He pays millions of dollars to do it.
Well, he has, yes. We do not have Joe Rogan money, so we don't even have Steve Jobs money. We have not even normal human
We
beings.
have Hey Girls money.
Yeah, we have enough money to survive with Hey Girl money. Look up the Brazilian plane crash. Why? What's up with that? Is that something interesting? I'm a Brazilianaire. What if I look up Brazilian wax instead? Brazilian BBL? What about a little BBL? Do you know what BBL is?
Big black lizards.
You don't know what BBL Drizzy is? BBL
No?
Drizzy. You really want us to watch a Brazilian plane crash with 61 dead people on it? Is that really what you want us to watch? I don't think I want to watch that. Yeah.
Hey girl, you have no money because you sugar mama us. Exactly. We love you for it.
Yeah, I'm not showing 60. But all hands perished on this plane. I am not. We are not clickbaity news people things. I am not showing a bunch of dead people. Thank you very much. I don't.
No, the only Brazilians I want to see are in a steakhouse because their steakhouses are delicious.
BBL Drizzy. Yeah, I don't want to watch 62 people dead. We'll watch
Just
it.
die.
Yeah, I don't want to watch that. It's very sad. You watch it and you'll like it.
Just watch it, don't show it. Just we can watch it in private. The people dying.
Yeah. It's not clickbaity. I don't want to make people sad. That's all. It doesn't show bodies just burning people.
Everyone just screaming, "Help! Please
Just
end it!"
Screams and burning, and How about I show you something that just shows the plane spinning? Well, how about I show you something that's even more horrific than that? How's that sound?
What's that?
I'm gonna share with you. I don't know if I can actually get footage of it, but it's been 20 years since Dave Matthews duked all over Chicago River.
They're not a good band.
I would agree with you on that. They are not.
They had that one good song.
Which song is that? Because I would say there are no good songs.
What is it? The Ants Marching or something?
Crash into you. I'm gonna crash.
No, that song's gay.
Are you allowed to say that?
It's very gay. Well, no. According to Joe Rogan, you can't. No, you can say it. Did you watch it live? Did you watch Joe Rogan live?
I did.
Did he say faggot?
Oh, did they censor it? Oh my God, you just said it.
They did. Yeah, obviously I said it. It's a bushel of sticks. It's fine. But when I watched it back, he did not say it.
Oh, really? I think it was censored. I knew what he said, but maybe he did say it. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think he said it in the live stream, but it was censored from the edited version.
Interesting.
So,
well, we will talk about that later.
Wait, what is this? Gamer words? I'm in the right place. Because of
over.
Yeah, the bushel of sticks. Demonetized.
Yep.
Were we ever monetized? I don't know.
I mean, we make a couple of shekels here and there.
Yeah, no, the faggots are what are keeping us demonetized.
Oh, okay. Now you're just gonna feed into it. Do I have to dump your stream?
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, breakfast tacos egging me on. I can't.
You can't help yourself, can you? You've had.
Don't make me go backwards in the alphabet. I'll go to the ends.
Oh my gosh.
The Nancys, obviously.
Yes, the Nancys.
Well, yeah, where's Ron? That piece of shit.
So there was a bus that was crossing Kinsey Street at the time, and they decided to dump their porta potties or the potties on the bus, and it landed right on a boat that was going past. So they got a whole mouthful of Dave Matthews Duke right in the mouth. But it was 20 years ago. Poopgate. This poor girl right here, she probably died along with her mom. 100. They dumped 800 pounds of human waste. Oh my gosh! Everybody on the architectural tour boat passing underneath. That's pretty awesome. I mean,
there's that one good Dave Matthews Band song, and is it the Ants Marching? Is that it? Is that
I
it?
don't know. 20-year-old news. It's the 20-year anniversary. Because otherwise, Dave Matthews wouldn't be relevant. I mean, he's barely. Relevant.
They are not relevant.
Are they? They are not relevant. Just taking back our
I like this taco guy. He's all right in my book.
he's okay. He's okay in our book. Strike one. You know how many strikes we have?
Crash Into Me. No, it's definitely not that song. It's definitely not that song.
Plane crashes, and
the Brazilian plane crashes into me. Yeah, it's not that song.
Brazilian plane crashes into me. Yeah, there's ants marching. There's we had a bear in a hair, just like RFK Jr.
It's going to annoy the shit out of me.
Why?
There's one good song. There's one good song.
He needs a deckhand. Insult Investor can get a deckhand.
I don't know what that means.
Do you help swab the decks?
Like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Do you know what a poop deck is? He needs help on his poop deck. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that what you said?
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! The deck, your heart of the cards and stuff.
How about we talk about a bulge? Not the
Oh my God, this man is famous for this bulge.
Very famous. Pole vaulter breaks silence as his bulge breaks the internet. I didn't see the bulge, so I don't even know if it's going to show it here.
If there's ever a time to want a smaller penis, it was right then. It was right then and right there.
It's right then and right there. His vaulting dreams were pulverized by a pesky package. The 21-year-old athlete went viral when he was attempting to qualify for the Paris Olympics final, but he didn't make the cut after his leg hit the bar, but then his crotch dislodged it completely. It's a big disappointment. Is that real? Is that really what happened?
Thick. No, it was. It was really what happened. His 21 inches cost that 21-year-old his dream.
Oh my gosh. How do I set my dating app specifically to pick up that French pole vaulter? That was a dude. Casually asking, how do you think you'd do as a pole vaulter on a first date? I don't understand. Where's his bulge? I'm not saying. Apparently, Snoop
I think it's
Dogg
in the video. You like see it caress the tip and flick off as he falls to the ground.
He just flicks it with the tip.
Yeah.
Wow. Apparently, he has been offered $250,000 to appear on an adult website.
There you go.
This is like there's been a lot of this. Like all the Olympians seem to be looking to go back on the OF tip. They made a big Mike meme of this. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can find it. Maybe let's not search for the Brazilian plane crash. Let's search for Paris pole vaulter bulge. Paris.
Oh my! I just realized there's been just a marathon of pitch meeting going on in the background. We are promoting the shit out of this man.
Pole vaulter there we go. Pole vaulter bulge. And let's see if I can find an image. I don't know that there's an image of this man's bulge. Unless it's censored. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Maybe I got it right here.
His French croissant.
His French croissant. Okay, let me see if I can share this tab instead. It's really not as impressive as people are making it out to be. I'm just saying. Pink news. His bulge ruins pole vault for everyone. This is pretty. Is it? It really just like lands. Like, what is that? That's not a bulge. That's just his clothes. Man knocks down pole with huge bulge. That's ridiculous. You like that? No, you didn't even laugh. Wow.
I
divulged the bulge.
Distracted by his bulge. Not impressed.
I agree.
Well,
not impressed.
Thank God we're not dating then, because I'm very impressed.
This teen
which means he's much bigger than me.
Okay. Well, was that supposed to be an outrage? I guess that was an outrage.
Are we getting outrageous?
We are. We at least have one more outrage.
Oh my god. Wait, no, that was an outrage and we skipped the outrageous part?
Yeah, there's 2 outrageous stories. I just didn't know where they started because it's not.
God damn it, you're terrible at this.
It's an outrage. This is an outrage too, though. Although she is looking, I'm thinking I'm gonna date this Russian chess player. Russian chess player allegedly poisons rival before match. Amina Abracadabra. I mean, she's wearing she talk about some tight pants. Oh, I'm not showing you. Hold on, let me show you.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's see this Russian girl.
Let's see some tight pants. Should I Google her too?
Gonna need more info.
This is not enough info for you.
Nah.
Let me see if I can copy Amina Abracadabra.
That cannot be her fucking name. Abracadabra?
Yeah. Maybe she decided to poison her. I mean, she ain't not hot. She's a chess champ. Yeah.
You don't even know what her face looks like.
I do. I'm looking at her right here. Hold on. Let me. Maybe I can bring I'll bring this up. I'm trying to. Okay. Yeah. Here. Ready? You ready for this?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. Okay.
Now we're talking.
All right. I'd Putin it in her
every day of the week.
I'd be Putin in her chess set. All right. That's fine. That's fine.
Although I've seen other pictures where she's not as good, but I mean that's pretty good, right?
I'd give her a green card out of Russia. That's
you give her a green here. I mean, you do have green cards for sale, so see here.
She can checkmate my penis.
I don't know about that. I want to know who she was trying to poison. What if she was hot too? And then you're like, oh my gosh, these 2 hot chicks are trying to poison each other.
I could have a Russian 3-way. That is fine. I'll save both of them.
You'll save both of them.
Hey girl is what's the word? Racial profiling.
Hold on,
she's either Armenian or Georgian. She is from Georgia, like Atlanta, Georgia, where the chocolates are.
Those are yoga pants, not chest pants. What I would love to see what pair of chest pants look like. Are they tighter? So
they have a little slit for the queen. You know what I'm saying?
She put mercury, which is pretty poisonous. In the first, so the girl actually did get some. She discovered the mercury when a piece of it came out from under the board. In the first minutes, I felt a lack of air and a taste of iron in my mouth. I'm sure that's all she tasted. I had to spend about 5 hours on this board. I don't know what would have happened to me if I hadn't seen it earlier. The other girl's like, oh, wait, she says she still feels bad. She should have been grateful to me that I didn't make a fuss and forgave her. Is the other girl in jail? I would hope.
I guess so.
Intentional infliction of minor harm to health. I would say that's a little more than minor harm, right? Don't they always tell you don't eat mercury? That don't eat thermometers because it could poison you.
What do you mean? Mercury's in tuna. I eat tuna every day.
So you've got oh well, then maybe you're immune to it. It's like iocane powder.
Yeah, I love tuna and mercury.
That's exciting. Well, let's get to the we got to keep moving because I'm good. Now you're making me nervous that they're going to cut us off.
I was going to say I don't know if we're going to get cut off.
If we get
60 minutes.
We love you, and maybe we'll jump back on to do the reviews. We don't know what this thing's going to do. Like it literally needs us to pay it money for us to keep going. So let's keep going. We're going to go in or out of Last of Us.
Last of Us Season 2 with the lesbian Hulk.
The lesbian Hulk. I don't know about you, but I am stoked. Am I even going to watch this? Probably.
Absolutely. I mean, I like it. Well, it depends on if they really follow the games.
They're not going to because they're going to scare away too many fans. So don't give it away for everybody.
I don't know. Does HBO seems to just not care. They just make shitty television.
They want 3 or 4 seasons out of this, baby.
There's no way they're changing that arc. Like, there's just no way.
I think they're going to wait till the end of the season to keep the arc. Isabella Merced, is she going to play that girl's girlfriend?
Okay, I can get into that.
How is it you get pregnant with an Asian man's baby and then you immediately become a lesbian who is served bigot sandwiches? How does that happen to your life?
Wait, what?
That's what happens in the plot? That's what Isabella Merced is going to be impregnated by an Asian man, right? She's going to play the girlfriend, dummy.
Are
you forgetting how
Ellie's girlfriend? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you were talking about lesbian Hulk's girlfriend.
She doesn't have a girlfriend. She has a boyfriend.
That's why I was confused.
Yeah, of course you are. It's that's a thing. So now you got me confused. Anyway, I watched it, and I would normally be out, but since we have to watch it, I guess I'm in.
No, I'm excited. Like I said, I liked Last of Us season. It's not as good as the games, obviously, but it was good. I like Pedro Pascal.
Nope.
I am curious to see how. Like, I feel like HBO is gonna fuck it up. Like, I do not. After watching House of Dragons season 2, I have zero hope that they're not going to fuck this up.
They literally say right here, we don't think we're going to be able to tell the story even within seasons 2 and 3.
That doesn't make any sense.
People will quit the show. They're like, we may need a season 4. People will quit the show after season 2 if they follow the game.
Yeah, but like, if they're gonna stretch the like that main part of this of the game of 2 all the way up to the ending of season 2, I don't know, like, there's gonna be so much filler. Like, I'm not sure, are they gonna build a snowman for 7 episodes?
There was so much filler, so why is this gonna be any different? Like, it's just not gonna be good.
Are they gonna have a flashback of Ron Swanson just plowing that other gay guy for 2 episodes? Like, I'm not sure.
I am sure, and yes, that's exactly what's gonna happen. So I am not looking forward to this. I thought it was crap.
Hey girl still can't get over True Detective. I stopped watching after season 2.
I had to watch that last True Detective thing, and I'm still upset about the fact that I had to watch it. I agree, though. That was disturbing. So I guess we can move. Or you're in, and I'm in, but I want to be out. So
yes,
it means we can move on. Where we shall go to the Joseph of the Rogans. The man of Rogan.
The reviews?
We're going to reviews.
All the reviews.
We're past an hour, but we can't spend like an hour on reviews, so we got to get this done.
We can.
We can do it. There's not a ton to talk about Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan is, at this point, in my estimation, a fairly mediocre comic. Wow. Can you see this? You can't see this tab yet. I'm going to bring it up for you. So, here we go. The best thing about TV is mocking it. I agree. That is quality. So, Joe Rogan, we can mock Joe Rogan. We are equal opportunity mockers here. We will mock anybody.
This sweaty bald testicle.
Yes. First of all, I don't like the fact that he was screaming the entire time. I would think that if he's friends with Dave Chappelle, and Dave Chappelle is very subtle about his jokes and how he tells them, and kind of craftful about this. This was a pretty mediocre special. It's 0% on the critic side. The critics were too afraid to review this, and they all gave the 6 that reviewed it gave it bad reviews. 55% on the audience side with only 250 ratings. All of this seems jacked up to me. None of this seems real, right? Does that seem real to you? That it's possible that only 55%, like only 200? Joe Rogan, while he's not the world's biggest podcaster anymore, is
he's famous enough and popular enough to gauge, like,
200
all of his podcast followers will definitely watch this.
Yeah. I will give him credit for the fact that he did it live. Most comedians who do these specials do them, like, they piecemeal, like 3 or so shows together. You know, so I think he. Oh my gosh, I missed a whole ton of comments here. insult investigator
M.
Rogan. He sounded like an uninterested kid in high school. He talks too much. I liked him back when he was playing. Yes, he was great in news radio. I agree. Yeah, it seems like the left. Well, he goes and he endorses RFK Jr. So now the left and the right are both sick of his junk.
Yeah, I was watching that and I didn't understand. Like I thought he was woke, but then he kept shitting on woke people.
Yeah, but then
So
he was
very
trying to play both sides. You can't just play both sides all the time.
I was confused as to what he was doing.
I don't think he knows what he's doing because he spent like 6 minutes apologizing for using inappropriate language, which I thought, if you're a comedian, dude, you don't apologize for anything. It was one of the most hateful different things ever. Yeah, he definitely plays both sides, and I don't think he knows what he's talking about, especially about a lot of things. So overall, I don't know if I'd rate it 55%. Bought and paid for it. Yeah, he did not want to jeopardize his Spotify money, right? And then on top of that, for the guy who's supposed to be a free speech advocate, he definitely allowed Spotify to censor his show. They dumped like 116 episodes of his because of content. So I guess when you have like 4,000 episodes, it's not a big deal. But if you claim to be a free speech advocate, it's not a good look. So I don't recommend it. I can't recommend it. I just didn't think it was good enough. I thought there was a couple funny moments, but in general, if you're going to watch a comedy special, do not watch this. What do you think?
The beginning was terrible, and I was like, this guy is not funny. And then the ending, I thought it got better, but it still wasn't top tier comedy, I would say. It was alright.
Yeah.
Like it was watchable by the end. He salvaged it to where I was like, I didn't waste my time, but did I leave that thinking he's a great comedian? Absolutely not.
No, he's definitely, for someone who's like the gatekeeper to being a comedian, he's definitely not one of the top comedians. Not based off of this. And he hadn't released anything in 6 years, and he's only released like the only place that he performs is in his own personal club, which is Weak Sauce, like he's just in his own bubble,
He should stick to podcasting. I think he's an okay podcaster with his interviewing skills, but other than that, he's fine. Like he just gets high and asks good questions, and that's about it.
Yeah. So let's move on. What's next?
What is next?
House of Dragon?
No, that's our premiere review. You did another thing.
Rebel Moon. No.
Whatever.
I'm just gonna briefly go over it because I did a whole video on it. I do think this is fascinating. All of the reviews are substantially better, and why either Netflix did. It's hard to say. I'm of two thoughts of this. Either Netflix did Zack Snyder dirty, or Zack Snyder's mentally handicapped. It's tough to say. Whoever edited the first release of Rebel Moon made one of the worst movies I've ever seen. And then watching this, I was like, oh, this is actually an okay movie. So the critics have it at 50%, which is still not great, but still way better than like the 18% it was on the original one. The fans have it at 72%, and I don't think that's just Snyder Bros. It's definitely a movie. Whereas the original cut is not a movie. It's just trash. It's the first 25 minutes, it's not even the same movie. There's a movie that didn't exist that they created.
Is Anthony Hopkins in more of this version?
I'll just describe one thing very briefly. So if you remember in the original cut, there is it opens up with like a spaceship going through a space vagina. It like dumps out of a space vagina. Yeah. And then there's an exposition dump by Anthony Hopkins. This is not that doesn't exist. That never happens. That never shows up anywhere. There is no exposition dump. Anthony Hopkins, you know how like the robot just like shows up at the end to save everybody for no reason? He's in it the entire time. Anthony Hopkins has tons of lines and 100% tried to like it made sense. And then the other thing I was going to say about it, it is very, very violent and there are sex scenes. and that is, I think, a positive. That makes sense to me. Like, they should have done that. And then, if this is so not Star Wars, in fact, this is more heavy metal than it is Star Wars. If you watch this version, it's heavy metal. It has little to nothing to do with Star Wars. I didn't even think of Star Wars once while I was watching it, even though there was a chick with a lightsaber.
I was gonna say the lightsabers though.
No, it's totally different. It has something to do with her blood and rage, and she didn't even fight with them lit up until like it's just it's such a different movie. It's kind of astonishing. I don't even know what they did, but they definitely did him dirty, is what I would say. So if you're willing to give Rebel Moon another shot, I recommend it. You should do that, and you'll enjoy it on some level, because you'll just be like, this is not the movie that I watched the first time. Even if you remember, like, they go in the Mos Eisley Cantina scene, that's totally different, and it doesn't feel like Mos Eisley. You know what I'm talking about? You know when they like go in the cantina and there's a bunch of like weird aliens and stuff?
Not at all.
Well, and there was like the guy who was like gay, who was like sexually assaulting the one dude, the gay alien who like grabs his package.
Oh, kind of. I kind of remember that. Yeah.
And all of it looked real weird. Well, in the original cut, it's a bar. In the new cut, it's a brothel. And they make it very clear that it's a brothel. And it makes sense because when the dude approaches the other dude, he's like, I want to buy this guy from you. And she's like, shut up, go away. And he's like, you're in a brothel. Why can't I buy him? You know what I mean? Like, everything is contextually different. And I guess the last point I'll leave you with is, if you remember, there were giant like statue-looking things in the engine. Remember how we were making fun of, like, why are they shoveling coal in this stupid movie? Why would they do that? Right? They're not shoveling coal. They are shoveling the remains of the bodies of the planets they have conquered, and they are force-feeding them into giant robot goddesses who open up warp portals to power their engines. Does that not sound quite a bit more interesting than what we got?
It does.
Yeah, and they didn't explain that in the first movie, in the first cut, so they definitely did Zack Snyder dirty, or he did himself dirty. Hard to say. So anyway, I recommend it. You should check it out. It's I've never seen a director's cut that was that far away from the original. They're two different movies. They're not one. They even have different titles. It's Rebel Moon, A Child of Fire is the original cut. The new one is Rebel Moon, A Chalice of Blood. Like, what? You name them different things, you maniac? Like, what? Makes no sense. So let's do House of Dragon, season 2. Season sad. And we will end with this review. I can't believe it's at 80%. That doesn't make sense. The season 1's 90%. Season 2 is 84%. Audience score 76%. Critic score 84%. Not a big fan of what happened in it. There's basically one good episode?
Yeah, episode 4, the Battle of Rook's Rest, was the best episode. Everything else is like, meh. There's no reason for it.
Yeah, I do not. So one of the major problems about Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, is the book. The book is written from competing points of view, and the points of view are all unreliable narrators. So you're getting like a biased perspective from each person who tells the story. So when you get someone who is trying to weave this together as a real narrative, nobody knows what the actual narrative is. You know what I mean? There is no actual narrative. From what I understand, and I have not read the book, there's some sort of court jester who tells it as close to the story as possible, but he's also unreliable. So what you end up having is a show that doesn't make any sense, ultimately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the show just doesn't follow logic. Also, the show seems to be deviating from the books
I've heard
more and more as it goes. So I don't know how much they're going to deviate. I assume a good bit, because they're stretching this fucking thing to 4 goddamn seasons when it maybe deserves 2.
Agreed. It's too much. It's weird because they blew through Game of Thrones. They like blew through several books in like one season. Yet this is just too much. So
wait, which season did they go through several books?
They went through Storm of Swords. What is it? Is that book? They went through that book in, I think, 1 season. When that book could have been like 3 seasons.
Was that Battle of the Bastards?
No, that never even existed. That does not show up in any book. So basically, season 6, or is it 7, 8, 9 never happened. I mean, they weren't in books, so no one knows.
No, 6, 7, 8, I think, don't happen.
Yeah, probably. Yes, save money, hire talentless writers. That is a good way to do this. I think that's the way to go. So, do I recommend the show? No, it's boring. I'm hoping the new one is better. There's like a new Dunk and Egg show that's coming. It's not called that. It's called like the Night of, based off a short story. It's like Knights of the Seven Realm or something.
The Night of the Seven Kingdoms?
Yeah, I think that seemed more interesting.
There's that. No. There's Aegon's Conquest. You know what that's going to have is Balerion, which is what I need.
Balerion.
The biggest bitch dragon ever.
Oh, okay. Well, you're saying the next season will be better. Are you making excuses?
No, I don't know about next season's. Well, I mean, if next season isn't better, then there's a real problem. But
yeah.
I mean, Aegon's Conquest is going to have Balerion the Black Dread. That's another spin-off. So
that's another spin-off? Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I gotcha. I did not know that. I thought they were only doing the other one. Dude, they need enough of the spin-offs. I don't need any more.
I think there's 7 in development.
Oh, that is ridiculous. He's never going to finish either.
There's 3 or 4 animated ones. I know Aegon's Conquest is live action. 7 Kingdoms is live action. I think there's another live action, but I don't know offhand.
Ridiculous. Well, I don't recommend it. I think it's just too boring for people and disappointing. I've never been more disappointed in a season finale than this that I can think of off the top of my head. So, yeah.
I don't know. I
don't
recommend it.
Hotness. I can't recommend it to people. I just can't.
I don't recommend it, but I also will watch it.
I will watch it too, but that's because that's part of our job. So we watch things so you don't have to. Is there anything going on next week that you know of off the top of your head? I have a couple of things I'm going to review, but
maybe I'll finish The Bear.
Oh, you and the stupid bear. Stupid show.
I'll re-review Deadpool on the second watch.
Yeah, and I'll talk about a fat man who built all of the pop bands in the world.
Madden is coming out soon, so I'll have a review of Madden.
Yeah.
It's going to be very similar to last year.
Oh my gosh. It's a great review. Well, I want to tighten this thing up so that we can ensure that our audio listeners can get it. Thanks to everybody in the chat. I had a great time. I'm sure Noob had a great time as well. This is good stuff. I hope you guys like the new format. We're probably going to try using this a little bit more. We'll do a test run, see if we can customize it a little bit better and have a little bit less advertising on it because they're not ads that we get paid for. But thank you, everybody. We love everybody out there. We love you, Mr. M. We love you. Hey, girl. Thank you guys for just listening and hanging out. We have a good time. And if you want to buy Insult Investors Boat, DM us and we'll make it happen.
Yes. Or we can use it as an Orc U-boat and have a write-off.
Well, we can steal his boat. Anyway, good night, everybody. We love all y'all, but we on. I don't have an outro, so I'm just going to end it. On to the next one.
See ya.